What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to give you a reading. Let's get into the meat and bones of your reading. And before I even start, I need to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. And if you're interested in getting a paid service that's getting a reading or a ritual, mentorship, or general inquiries, drop me a DM on my Instagram or on TikTok, SorcererX, the same handle as my YouTube channel. And just DM me clarity followed by your situation, and I will be able to help. Yeah, I will be able to help you. Let's get into your reading. So, if you are watching this right now, this is the sign for this month that you must take appropriate risks. This is the time to really roll the dice and trust that you have the capabilities of seeing the fruits of your labor. This is about networking. This is about speaking to people that you may not feel like you're comfortable speaking with. This is the time for you to roll the dice and understand that when you roll the dice, you'll be hitting a 6. You're creating your own luck. And by creating your own luck, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor. This is in relations towards work, career, finances, opportunities that are there. You are being advised by Spirit, which is the Three of Cups, right now for you to really connect with either like-minded people, people that you may feel like you can learn, or climbing up the ladder in terms of your career. This is important. This is all about you understanding that you can have as much knowledge as you may have, and that's great. However, it's also about being connected to people. You are being guided by a source to trust your abilities, as well as understanding with the Hierophant card that this moment right now is for you to rise up and raise your own levels in order for you to align yourself towards your truest nature of success. And this is not the time right now to think about the what if, or what's the word? The pessimism. That's the right word. Because right now, Spirit's saying by doing nothing is actually a bigger risk by doing something. You're actually prohibiting yourself from creating a better life for yourself by keeping yourself closed. And I understand this may be a situation where it will feel more of an exercise for you to reach out, and maybe you've put power in the past of what failings were in your past, and this is not the time to do so. This is a time of understanding that learning is imperative. You may be getting a rejection is as important as getting the yes or the replies, because you need to see that part of your life in order to keep on going. Spirit is saying that you have been underplaying yourself and undervaluing yourself, and it's important for you to really put yourself out there and show yourself who you are. Because once you roll the dice, the Four of Pentacles is about making sure that you put yourself first. It's the energy of selfishness. And this also, Four in nature, is about making sure that you create structures. This is about making sure that whatever you are creating, it's going to be something that will lead to something that is official. I'm also seeing that relationships in relations towards people around you, you have to push yourself higher, because you are the sum of the 5 people around you. And if you have strong people around you, you're only going to activate a level that you will only go higher, because by default, if the environment is higher, therefore you will rise with that energy. And Spirit's saying right now that with the Judgment card, this is a time for you to meet this time where You may have said, I am the best at this. Well, Spirit's saying, well, we are providing you this energy where you can say it, but you've also got to show that you are. And that's just you being in a room and showing yourself that you deserve to be in that room. Now, what my guides are telling me for this particular month is this a sign of what's new to come. Identity is going to change. You ain't going to be the same person as you was before because you're a person of putting yourself into a higher purpose, which is part of your elevation. This isn't just a frequency thing. This is a physical change of identity because you are about to change your standards. This feels very much like someone that has changed the way they look because they have to be in a certain setting. So this could be a uniform, this could be a suit, this could be a situation where you have to be wearing things appropriately because you're going to be in meetings or even on a Zoom call. You can't just wear things that don't look professional, especially where you're going. But the truth and the reality is this is definitely by your design. You want major changes, therefore you get the tower. But what the tower is actually bringing on is the alignment towards your newfound success. The star card is actually realizing that that's who you are. And the star within ourselves is ultimately going to be what you will show, especially with the Queen of Swords. This is your truth. You're living your truth. And I like the energy because this, for me, is about you showing yourself why you're good at this or why you're going to be great at this or why ultimately you have completely changed your life. You have changed your life. And the Three of Pentacles is this is the evolution of yourself that has really going to go through a series of transformations, especially for this month, where you will use this as a catapult for success for the year. The Seven of Pentacles is removing the weeds and planting new seeds. And this is the evolution that starts from within. This is a time for you to be ruthless. This is a time for you to take your opportunities. And this is a time for you to take advantage of what many people would go for and would fight for when it's basically going to be given to you. The Sun card is a great omen. So if you're looking to start something new, fresh, go for it. I think it's a very good, strong indication for yourself, especially with the energy in relations towards March, seeing it being as the new season of spring, then technically, which is a new year. Now, bearing in mind this new year or new spring energy is the new you, be within that strength within yourself and actually and own it. This is the time for you to trust your guides, to trust yourself, and to put into action of you being the strong, unbeatable, dominating person that you are. And this is basically going to be a sign of success headed your way. I see that you should really be advised to really go out, all out, and leave nothing behind in regards towards like your efforts. It's about you putting your effort in energetically and trusting that this is the newfound this is a long-term thing that you'll be changing. All right. Now, if this resonates and you'd like to go deeper in relation towards getting more guidance from me, drop me a DM on Instagram or on TikTok, and that's DM me clarity and then let me know of your situation. If you're interested in getting any other services in relation towards what I've just said, as I said, I do readings and mentorship, and all you got to do is drop me a message. All right. Click the link in my description, which will take you to my website. So if you can't get to my socials, you can get to my website and it will take you towards, well, my services. That was your reading, and I'm the Sorcerer. Take care.